it's John Piper with a Thursday video, and it's Thursday the 25th of September, starting with Bitcoin as usual. We have this nice support line, the red line here, just with solid support apparently. So let me just get the right chart up. So you got okay. So we've got two major marks on this line, here and here. Very solid bounce here. What looks like a correction down to here, A, B, C. And now we have 5 waves off. Let me just go down to a shorter term again. Right, this started off looking very good with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's a fairly small one, but that's okay. I thought it could be an ABC actually, looking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, and a C. But it does look pretty impulsive, so I'm calling that 1, 2. It's all gone a bit pear-shaped over here though. This is, well, a bit messy to say the least. I mean, you've got a 5-wave 1, but an overlap between 1 and 4. Actually, no, I made that the 1, didn't I? So that's okay, in fact. So 1, 2, 103, 203, another 1, 2, another 1, 2, another 1, 2. And what's missing is the third wave thrust. You can't really call this a third wave thrust because this would be wave 4 and overlaps with 2. That doesn't abide by the Elliott rules. And we've now got this thing here coming in. Now this looks very corrective, in fact, so it's encouraging in that sense, but if it were to continue and certainly take out this low here, then I think it would rather negate the ABC 5-wave pattern here and suggest actually this is actually an A, B, C, A wave, maybe a B wave to there and a sort of messy C wave to here. So we do need to rally pretty soon really, and I think any move below here would be very questionable, especially below here in fact. So although there are promising signs here, it does need to reinforce the bull case right now, and otherwise we'll be testing this line again, I think, which could easily break, I would think, if that were to happen. Ethereum is similar with a decent spike here, another decent low there. Let me get down to a lower shorter term chart. A bit messy here. Again, there's no clear 5. I mean, that would be a 1, then a very small 3. So, I mean, this is the best count, but obviously it's being destroyed by this 4 here. So, I would say this looks impulsive, in fact, but I can't count 5 waves here, which sort of denies the Elliott element. This spike could be important, but again, it's not a clear pattern. We need to see another thrust up really to confirm that the low is actually in, and we are going up from here. Looking at gold, it has thrust high. I think that's probably the 5 move there, in fact. I'll put the fibs on here as well, actually, just adjust that and do the fibs as well. Again, it's a rather messy pattern. We've got a great big 1 here, and then a 2, quite a large 3, and then a really small 4, which does allow it to be called an ABC, in fact, A, B, C. Having said that, this move here is pretty clear ABC, so that's encouraging for the bull case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, it looks okay. This is a bit sharper than I'd like, but that's okay. It can be. We need a B really, and then a C perhaps, and that would be quite encouraging. We see that. If this just keeps going, that wouldn't be quite so encouraging. But so we have got a bit of a bounce. Found support at this level here. So yeah, it's looking fairly positive. It just needs to the end of this ABC at the moment. Right, silver is less so, with a great big 5 down here, which is obviously some concern. We have got a potential 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is continuing, which is slightly concerning because it could be at an A, B, C. So a bit of clarity is required here, really. Let's have a look at what the fibs are on that decline. Right, we've got a pullback here, we're virtually on the 50% level, which is slightly concerning. It's sort of paying respect to this move here, as it were. And this isn't looking too encouraging with this extra move coming in here. But again, that's a bit rather like gold. An ABC here, bit of a spike, would clear the air quite nicely. That's obviously in the future somewhere, perhaps. I'm going to cover the stock indices in this issue, kind of with FTSE. I put a sell here, but this has been negated by this strong rally. So we've got a 1, a 2, it's like a 3, A, B, C, 4 perhaps, and a 5. They're looking good at the moment. The FTSE looks pretty positive, I have to say. I can't delete the sell signal. It's obviously, I mean, it was quite a good sell signal. I mean, we did quite well from it, but it's obviously no more. Right, the DAX seems to have a one wave down here, perhaps. One very small 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks pretty impulsive. That's a clear ABC. This could be the first leg down of the next move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, a bit messy. So that could be getting a bit confusing around here. In fact, I mean, an ABC here might make new highs. In fact, I suppose the 2 could be an ABC2, I guess. But then it'd be, in terms of time, much longer than the original decline. But it looks, I would say, it looks negative, not positive on the DAX. Well, the DAX looks negative also with a peak here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. Now we're falling away again. Now this could be the next leg down, so it could be pretty sharp. No real pattern. I mean, there's not a clear 5 there. So let me get down to a shorter term chart. 5 days. It makes it a bit clearer, perhaps. Not really. Looks like an ABC at the moment. A, B, C. A, B, C, and then now we're falling again. So that may be impulsive. It doesn't. I can't see a 5, but it looks pretty impulsive. But perhaps this is actually an ABC in the formation. This is the C wave coming in. So not totally clear, but the trend's certainly down at the moment on the Dow. Nasdaq, no 5th wave. So it looks like this is an ABC, so it could be an A, a B, and now a big C coming in, breaking down below here. So I'll just change that marking on the chart. Okay, this could be a substantial C wave, so that could be a 1 wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. 1, 2, so it would be in 3, 1 of 3 perhaps, 2 of 3, and 3 of 3, just coming into ground and probably accelerating as we break through below this level here. Unless it's a flat. I rather doubt it's a flat, but so you can see flat waves where the A and the C are equal. But I would think this probably will just go straight through, but that's a view really, rather than a concrete. There's no real concrete evidence of that, it's just a form of this, I guess. Right, that's all for today. If anything useful, back to the report of the weekend. Have a great day, thanks for listening, and bye for now.